As part of their Mando Mania promotion, Hasbro sent me a big old box of products, but today we're going to be taking a look at the Black Series Bo Katan helmet. Hey everybody, welcome to the Dano channel. I am Dano, and Hasbro is celebrating Mando Mania because it's Mandalorian Season 3 time right now, so they sent a bunch of different people, blogs, news outlets, big old box of stuff for Mando Mania, cosplay items. We're talking Black Series Darksaber, vintage collection figures, Black Series figures, but today we're looking at the Bo Katan Black Series helmet, and I've got to tell you guys, this box is massive. I mean, this thing is huge. You want to see it? Come take a look. Okay. It's big. Oh, that thing's huge. Look at it. It's gigantic. In fact, let's, can I open it? Can I open it? Oh, it's dark in here. You're seeing the parts of my office normally only the channel members get to see. There we go. Lots of stuff in there. Tons of stuff, but what we're looking at today, where is it? I'm on the other side. I'm looking for this. I'm looking for the Bo Katan Black Series helmet. Oh my goodness, so much stuff in there. Let's unbox this thing. Let's take a look at the outside of the box. All right, guys, look at this thing. This thing is huge. Like, this is probably the reason that box is so big. It's the full-size Bo Katan helmet. Now, I have a couple of these helmets. I've got a Rebel Pilot one. I've got I've got Boba Fett. I think just the two. Boba Fett. I'm looking around my room. Like, yeah, just those two. And they're awesome. Oh, you know what? I have a Poe Dameron one, too, that I got on eBay years ago and I painted. In fact, the Boba Fett one's painted, too, so they all look different. Rebel Pilot I have not modded. I'm going to just go ahead and open this thing. That way it'll make the unboxing pretty easy. Do you guys want to see what the outside of this box looks like, though? I'm wondering, am I going to need batteries? Should I have gone to the store and got batteries? I don't know that I have batteries. Alright, let's take a look at some details here, see what we got. Okay, Bo Katan Kryze. Look at that right there. Electronic helmet. Ew. Now, I do really like these Black Series helmets. They are pretty nice. Not like they got a ton of features or anything. Normally it's just this thing that lights up and that's about it. But they're really well detailed. Paint jobs are cool on them. Oh, here we go. Battery info. I need one AAA battery. I'm pretty sure I have it. It's not included, but I'm pretty sure I've got one. And notice the cool, like, angling on the box. This little right there. It's just kind of a nice little, I don't know, it makes it look cool. Plus it has the Black Series artwork on it. I dig that. I dig that. Bo Katan Kryze, just a little side view there. And a diagram of the inside, because the inside is detailed as well. And yeah, LEDs, flip down illuminated HUD, heads up display for those of you who don't realize why it says HUD. Realistically detailed, entertainment-inspired reproduction of the iconic Bo Katan Kryze helmet. Reproduction, oh, same thing in French. Alright, cool. Is it? This one I don't believe is going to be approved by 0 to 3 sat babies, because there's no small parts on this. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, that's that. But guys, I will put a link to this on Amazon if you want to pick up your own. But let's open it up and put it on my head. Okay, you ready? This is the moment. This is the moment. I'm really doing it. I'm really doing it. Now, I like these because they're easy to unbox. There's nothing too crazy or fancy going on. There's one little piece of cardboard above it. This one's got paper. There might be a little bit of assembly, actually. Look at that. There's a little bit of paper in here. Ah, okay, so I will have to attach. This is the little side piece, visor thingy. I've got some instructions in here. There's stickers. No, there's not stickers. Thank you. But I like the wrapping on here. Keeps it nice. Keeps it neat. Some paper. Put that there. We'll throw this off to the side. I'm going to have so much cardboard when I'm done with this big old box. Shall I just get into it? It's like Christmas. It's like Christmas. Okay. It is very much like Christmas. I gotta get the blade of Exact Zero. Cut some of this tape. Cut some of that tape. This really is just like Christmas. Thank you, Hasbro, for sending me this stuff. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now let's open this thing up. Sorry for blowing out your eardrums there. Now, this typically just inserts, and that's it. There are... Like, where is it? Where is the battery compartment? That's why it gave me instructions, isn't it? That piece slides off. Yeah. Oh, it just comes right off. I was trying to slide it and pull it. It just plops right in and plops... Okay. I'm sitting here like sliding it up, sliding it down. You don't do that. You literally just pull it right off. Well, now I can't do it, can I? That's it. That's it. And then this will clip in. But first, I need to get my screwdriver, undo this, and put in a battery. That should be fairly easy to do. Of course, I grabbed a flathead when I needed a Phillips, but these screws always have one longer little divot in them just in case. Okay, cool. I think we got it. Dropped it. It's official. It's official. And of course, I always keep batteries nearby. Just, I mean, when you're a toy reviewer, that's kind of the name of the game, is having batteries. But surprisingly enough, I don't have any AA batteries on me, and I was super worried that this was going to require AA's. Luckily, it's one AAA, and that's it, just one, because it doesn't do a whole lot. It doesn't make noises. It doesn't talk. The Poe Dameron one talks and makes a lot more noises. This one does not. Now, this assembly, I don't even need to read the instructions. Famous last words. I'm pretty sure I just snapped this in. If I remember correctly, on the Boba Fett one, just a matter of snapping that thing down. Right? Yep. Snap it in. Put this back on. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. That goes up. There's a button on the side. That drops it. Oh, look, it illuminates. And you can kind of see it right there, but there is a light on this side as well. There, you can see the angle right there. You see how it's lit up inside? You can see how it's lit up in there somewhat, kind of. But yeah, it's in there. It's lit up. Let's do the thing. Let's do it. Let's put this thing on. Oh yeah, okay. It's a little snug. You know, the visibility on this thing is not bad. That's not bad at all. I like the look of it. It's a little shallow, but that's fine. Put a little something on my neck. Now, I will say the rangefinder doesn't block my eye, really. I would have to really pull it down a lot in order for this to block my vision. Otherwise, it sits kind of above the frame of vision. So when I've got it on, the viewfinder stops like right here. And it doesn't really block. You don't get a ton of vision through the slats, but it's not bad, actually. This one feels a little bit better than my Boba Fett one I was wearing. I like that, actually. It's pretty good. I got to show you guys some of these details on the inside, though, because it's pretty sweet. Okay, so I want you guys to see this. This is the inside. Look at these details in here. These are really, really well done. Really cool stuff here. And now these are soft. I want you to know these have there's a little squish to them. It's a little squish. There's they got air to them. So it's not like it hurts. It's actually a pretty comfortable fit. There is a head harness in there that you can adjust. Make larger, make smaller if you need to. And then just to give you guys kind of a look of what it looks like through there. Again, like I said, the visibility through that is not terrible. Especially when you're up close to it. Like you can see the camera, you can see through it decently. There's a bright light right there, and it doesn't dim a whole lot of it. Yeah, look at the paint job too. There's a lot of really nice detail on this paint job. It's not super textured. I'm trying to feel and see if maybe there's anywhere on here. You can feel a little bit of the paint, but there's not like dings and textures put into the helmet as much as there are with like the Boba Fett one. That one had a lot more dings and texture built into it, and I'm not seeing that on this one. This one is mostly smooth. There's not really any texture. They did a good job with all this paint, though. There's so much. Just really well done weathering, really well done paint. And I want to show you what I'm talking about when I mention, that's kind of, I don't know if that's a scratch or what. It doesn't feel like it. Maybe it's like where they assemble two pieces. I'm not sure. There's a little line running through here. You can feel it all the way down. It might be where two pieces of plastic kind of got melted together. But I want to show you guys what I'm talking about when I mean the texture molded into the helmet. Let me grab my Boba Fett helmet. Okay, so they're actually not too far off in color. This was a Boba Fett helmet, but I painted it to look a little bit different. I was testing some stuff out. And so I haven't fully weathered it yet. I'm just testing out a little bit. But I kind of wanted to show you. See those lumps? You can kind of see the lumps in there. See those textury lumps? You can feel all of those. You can feel all of that texture on here. And it makes for a really, good, cool feeling helmet. Now I understand Boba Fett has definitely seen more action. But all these places where I put silver, I was able to put silver there because I knew that is where the divots are. There's some you can see right here. Well, the silver highlights them a little bit, but it physically is indented in there, not just because there's paint. In fact, here's a good area. This is all the same paint color, but there's a texture to it. There's these little divots that you can see and feel, where here, that's not the case. There was a similar paint job beforehand, but the Boba Fett one would have had texture on here, which I'm not seeing on this Bo Katan version. I still really like it. It's still a really, really cool helmet, but it's just kind of interesting that it's a little, just a little different, just different enough. I did want to point out they are different mechanisms. This one, I mean, they work the same. You can see it does kind of do its thing still. It didn't light up. I don't know why it didn't light up, but this one will. The Bo Katan one's got a fresh battery in it. There you go. Lights up, no problem. Like what? Maybe this one, it probably does need a new battery, but that's fine. There's that. I want to show you guys the little rangefinder inside. There it is. You can zoom in, kind of see that it is illuminated. It lights up a little bit. But overall, not a bad helmet at all. Can you kind of see it there a little bit poking through? Yeah, you can see it doesn't really get in the way a whole lot. But otherwise, this is a really detailed and fun helmet. All right, guys, I want to know your thoughts on this thing. What do you think? What do you think? I like it. To me, this is rad. I'm rating this thing rad. Let me know your thoughts. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Again, big thanks to Hasbro for sending this my way. Should I paint it? Should I paint this another color? I actually like this one quite a bit. It would be cool to see this with a different color scheme, but first I got to finish this one. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, don't be a moof milker. Be the spark.